Hey guys, I wanted to show you my setup for the Mini Vector. This is trying to do something a little different, and this is part of what makes it different is the Mad Stab style elevator control. And I basically just used the ellipse on the servo, which builds in a little mechanical expo, and a circular pulley on the elevator. Part of why I did that is if you install the ellipse on the elevator, you have to be very precise how you orient that. And I'm not sure still exactly how I'm going to mount this, so I wanted to simplify the installation of the elevator pulley. At any rate, I just wanted to show you quickly here's my low rate settings. And you can see that's pretty good. That's probably more throw than what the Mini Vector comes with stock. And then I'll go to full rates, and you can see how it is. It's not much different until I go the last part. And I'm used to flying stuff like this, so I don't really think I think it's perfect. I think it came out nicely. So I do have a couple of challenges left, and the main challenge is on this pulley, it's so small now, and you can kind of see the inside diameter there, that I need to find a better way to secure it to the rod. If I want to just glue it, I could, and it'd probably be fine. But I think I'm going to need to do something. One of the ideas I had, and actually it was by the Doc James guy, he basically said, well, you might want to drill some holes through it and use wire or thread to wrap it and wrap that around the rod to secure it a little better. And the other idea is just glue some more bushings on either side of it, glue those together, and then glue that to the rod to give it a little more surface area. So I still don't know what I want to do. I just broke my pin vise, so I'm gonna have to buy another one so I can drill some holes. And I'll show you also what I did here on the ellipse. And this is part of the challenge, is getting this ellipse the right diameter, because you want it big enough to give you the throws that you need, but also it needs to be small so when it's at its full rates, it's not extending past the fuselage. So part of that was was a little trial and error figuring that out. And how I've done this is basically, it's identical to the way Dawson did it. And so I have to give him credit for all this, because basically he's the one who kind of engineered all this. But at any rate, if you look at this, I have a couple of holes at the end on the pulley over here and here. And basically it's wrapped around and goes through that hole, wraps around that screw. And then I also have one of those wire-based clevis set screws. So what the idea is, when I have the cable, I'll wrap it around there, the cable will go through here, and I'll be able to set it there, both cables, and just thread them through and screw it down. So that's kind of how I've engineered that. So at any rate, guys, just wanted to show a quick overview of how this all works. And I'm pretty happy with it. It took a little trial and error, though.